Okay, Autumn, I can tell your confidence is building. Are you ready to get the trailer hooked up to our tow vehicle?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do this. So first and most importantly, we should take some measurements before we move anything. First measurement we're going to take is the height of our ball hitch. So we can see the very top of the ball hitch is right around 20 inches off the ground. The next measurement we're going to take is the height of the tongue on the trailer, which again we can see is right about 20 inches as well.
Right, so when we're measuring the tongue of the trailer here, am I making sure to measure at this bottom point right here?
Correct. Think about putting the hat onto the head. You always want to measure from the lowest point.
Got it.
Because it is such tight clearance though, I'm going to hand this off to you if that's okay. And we're just going to adjust this to make sure that we have enough height to back it on here successfully. All right, let's get you comfortable behind the wheel.
Alrighty.
Go ahead and power on the F-150, Autumn.
Okay. So as the driver, what's the first thing that I should focus on?
So one of the things that's taken for granted is having a good seat position. So we're going to start with that.
Okay.
Why don't you go ahead and adjust the seat so you're comfortable, and then I'll make some adjustments.
Perfect. Go up a little bit, forward some.
Feels good?
Pretty good.
Awesome. That steering position you have with your hands at 9 and 3, that's perfect. That's exactly where you want them to rest. Your seat is just a little far away, so I'm gonna bring you a tiny bit closer and a little bit higher up. Remember, while you're trailering, while you're towing, being able to anticipate what's happening ahead is paramount. So your visibility over the hood of the vehicle down the road is really important.
Got it.
Feel comfortable?
Pretty comfortable. I'm
Excellent.
actually going to adjust the steering wheel
Yeah,
down a little
please
bit.
do.
Good there.
Okay. So your steering wheel height is a great thing to think about. In fact, if you draw a line from your index knuckles straight back to your shoulder, if it's as straight of a line as possible, that's a nice relaxed position. You won't feel as much fatigue, and you'll have better control. Well, then I'm gonna hand you your seat belts. Make sure you're buckled up.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna lower your window in just a second.
Perfect.
I'm gonna act as your spotter as we move the vehicle back and get it close to the trailer and get it ready to be hooked up. All right, and the last thing, Autumn, we need to do is adjust your mirrors. Mirrors, of course, are really important, not only to make sure that there's no one coming up behind you when you're making lane changes, but making sure that your trailer is doing what you're anticipating it's doing. So what I'd like you to do is adjust your mirrors with one specific marker in mind. I'm gonna go stand beside the trailer. While I'm standing beside the trailer, you should be adjusting the mirror so that I and the trailer are on the inside edge of your glass.
Okay.
So I'm gonna walk back there and let you adjust that real quick.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm gonna go to the left a little bit. Down some. I think I got it.
Great job, Autumn. So the goal of making sure that the trailer is occupying the inside edge is you have plenty of visibility about what's happening to the outside lane. Anytime we're lining up our mirrors while we're towing, we always treat the trailer like it's our final line of the vehicle. It's an extension of the truck itself. Now that we have our mirrors set where we want them, we need to review a couple hand signals. I'm gonna act as your spotter on the outside of the vehicle to help you get connected to the trailer. There's only 3 hand signals we need to know. If I make this gesture towards me, it means continue backwards slowly. If I make this gesture like this and I close my fists, it means come to a stop as quickly as you can. And if I make this gesture where I'm pushing away from myself, it means I'd like you to drive forward a little bit. I'm of course going to be communicating with you this whole time, and I'll tell you if you need to go from park to drive, drive to reverse. So just listen out for my commands while I'm sitting back there by the trailer.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, you ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do this. Okay, Autumn, let's go in reverse, please. All right, Autumn, let's slowly move backwards. Keep your foot on that brake pedal. Just reduce that pressure a little bit so it starts to walk back. Good job. Keep moving backwards, nice and slow. A little bit more. Stop right there. Excellent, great job. Let's go into park, Autumn.